Back at Fredricton Regionals, we got Mr. Hong with a top 4 deck profile. What'd you play today?
Played Yubel.
Yubel. And any shout-outs you want to give just before we start deck profile?
Yeah, shout out for Max for gaslighting me into playing Terror Incarnate.
This was your decision. Don't put that on me. Don't put that on me.
And you did well nonetheless.
I did well.
All right, let's start the profile.
Yeah, starters, 3 Lotus, 3 Drone, Terraforming 1-for-1. These are your best starters to get into the Yubel engine. Yeah. And then play 3 Beckoning Beast and 1 Gates. This card's just okay now. Like, it sucks having this impermed. But it's still a really good card because of the Gates. Then Beamsmith Engine is a little bit different from everyone else. I'm playing 2 Engraver, 1 Blurry, 3 Track, and a Sanct.
What?
A Sanct.
So the reason, so first things first, the reason for more Track over Engraver, Droll's more popular now. And if you start with Engraver, you just get FTK'd by Droll. At least if you start in Track, you can still make a board under Droll. And the reason for Sanct is that, because you're playing 3 Track, if you draw multiple of these, having Sanct is really nice, especially if you have Beckoning Beast. If you start with Sanct, you have a token. So even if they imperm this, you still have an extra body to like keep playing. So you can like make a sequence and do something. Because you'll have like the other thing for cards. So like it's just a nice extender to have. Yeah. It's also it's a nice target to search as well off Engraver sometimes. Like if you have just Engraver, you can search Sanct, summon a token, and if they Asher Requiem, you still have your Engraver, and you can still play Track. I don't know. That was probably a horrible explanation, but like, it comes up sometimes. It's just worth playing. I guess it's a pseudo starter. Not actually a starter, but like, it's a starter with an extra normal summon. Then non-starters, 2 Squirmer, Shabara. Played Strap because it plays around board breakers better. Yeah, 2 Spirit. This card probably should be cut. I didn't summon this card once today. I only drew it a lot. And then yeah, your Mandatory Brick, 1 Pain. And then non-engine, I'm playing 1 Talons, 1 Called By. Just a Lucky Talon, 1 of each Bestial, and then just all the good hand traps.
Yeah.
Theory of 1-ups, baby.
Theory of 1-ups. Extra deck. Played 2 Yama. So you play 2 Yama now. So you end on the trap, and you also have, so you use first Yama to summon a Varudras, then you have the second Yama in your grave for the Unchained Trap. So that plays around board breakers. Also, if you don't go for that line, having a second Yama Knight for the follow-up. Then 1 Rage. And that's all you play for the Unchained cards. And then I play 1 of each of these. Self-explanatory. Play Muckracker because this way it makes all your Phoenix cards 1-card combos. And you'd rather have more 1-card combos than not. And yeah, I cut Almirage because Almirage is mostly good because if you start with Gage, then having your thing imperm sucks. But then now you only have Beckoning Beast and it's less likely for you to summon an Almirage. Yeah.
I got you.
And then XYZ, 1 of each of these. These are both good. So,
Pretty insightful.
2 Phantom and 1 of each of these. You end on Rage, Varudras, Desiree sometimes with Phantom. You try to end on that if you have like 2 combination of 2 hand trap or 2 engine. But otherwise you play this because it's your 1-card combo with Phoenix cards. Side 3D Decro. This is primarily for Seal. I just wanted to play as many cards as possible to beat a Quackmare Draco. And by proxy, there's also Droll, and the reason I play Droll is Metal Tronus. So I have, in my side, I have pretty much an extra 7 cards to beat a Quackmare Draco. You need this for Metal Tronus.
And did it come up today?
No. It literally never came up, but it made it so it had an 81% chance at beating a Quackmare Draco, which is pretty decent. Also, this has overlap into like Memento, the mirror match sometimes. It's just decent. It's also good against Tempai in general. Like it's overlaps a little bit with your engine. And back row, hey, I'm only playing 2 cards. I play Eccentric over a second Cosmic because you can search this off of Tract. So having an extra searchable out, because also against Tempai, if they play Power Filter, then searching this is also really nice.
That's pretty cool. Light feeds.
If you don't need it, the pop card, it's also a starter. It's a light fiend. It's also an Exile Force, so it also out the normal summon Quackmire Draco. So you have a couple outs.
It all comes back to that Quackmire Draco.
That card's terrifying. And then change of heart, another out to Quackmire Draco if they only end on seal. And then 3D barrier. Yeah, it has overlap for Tempai, Melodious.
What were the odds of drawing a Draco out? Post side?
81%.
81%.
81% to draw
out a
Quackmire
Draco.
out.
No one else is doing it.
I just noticed a lot of Tempai here and a lot of Dragon Link today, so I just had to be prepared for it. And yeah, that's the list.
Well, any changes you'd like to make? Like you mentioned Terra Incarnate, anything else
we're
you'd want to
cutting
change
Terra.
up?
Just Terra. Probably just Terra.
All right, sure thing.
Just an extra brick in your deck.
Thank you so much for the deck profile, Thomas, and congrats on top 4.
Thanks.
All right, thanks.